Hello, today I'm gonna make for you stew or pork stew pork. This is not brown stew, this is just stewed. So you're gonna need about a pound to 2 pounds of pork stew, scotch bonnet pepper, a teaspoon of marjoram, a tablespoon and a half of dried basil, a tablespoon and a half of dried parsley, rosemary, and like a teaspoon of dried rosemary, a teaspoon of pimento berries, a small tomato, one medium-sized onion or two small onions, two stalks of scallion, spring of thyme, piece of ginger optional, about 6 to 8 garlic cloves, and whole clove, about 4 whole cloves, and about quarter cup of ketchup, and about half of quarter cup of oil for frying. Alright, we're gonna get ready to prep. We're gonna add the seasoning 2 times. Add 1, add 2. Just strip the leaves off, the dead leaves. Just cut this. Garlic. Mash the garlic. Put half over here, half over there. Onion. Strip the leaves off. Half over here, half over there. Alright, just rinse these off, make sure they're clean. Thyme stick. Half over here, and half over here. No pepper, yes. Alright, herbs time. Alright, rosemary. About a teaspoon, half over here, half rosemary, pimento berries, half over here, half over there. That's that. This is, I'm not using oregano, but if you have some cloves, like sage, you can use a piece of sage too. Whole clove, 2 over here, and 2 over here. Alright, marjoram, half a teaspoon there, half a teaspoon here. This is parsley, tablespoon and a half, half over here, half over there, and dried basil. Any of these herbs you can use them fresh, you know. If you have access to fresh herbs, use them. Like y'all English people, just go in your back garden and pick the herbs that you want. Alright, this tomato, season 2. It's going to be used for flavoring. And the pepper, season 2. Salt, half over here, half over there. About a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half, depending on how much you're using. Alright, so this is it. This is our pork stew. So we're going to cut this in chunks. Alright, just cover this and put this aside for later. Alright, this is our pork. You know me already, I don't wash meat. So about an inch to about an inch and a half chunks. So you just cut like this. This one. I'll keep that. Knife need to sharpen for this pork skin here. Alright, so that's the idea. Put to eat a pressure cooker pot. Put the stove gauge on 8, which is medium high, and just allow this. Once it's dry, once the pot is dried, just add oil. Just allow it to dry and then add oil. The light just went, so I had to turn it off and wait. Yes, people, Jamaica still have a outage problem. Not as bad like in the 80s, but it's still bad. Alright, add oil. About less than quarter cup. Just allow it to get hot for a little while. And the strangest thing, when the light just went in, it went off 3 times, 1, 2, 3, before it went. So when it do that, that's when it destroy people appliances. Right. After about a minute, let's add the pork. chunks. Just allow it to fry. Just allow it to fry on one side for about a minute or two. Right now we're caramelling the pork chunks. Jamaicans like to say we are browning, but we're not gonna have any browning. You wanna get it like this. That was 2 minutes. Just allow it to fry or caramel. After 4 minutes, just add season 1. Alright, just allow it to saute. Don't cover the pot. Just allow it to saute uncovered. The stove gauge is on 8, medium high all this time. Just get your water ready. Using 2.5 cups. Put on your lid properly. Rubber gasket. Make sure this on. Alright, so that's like 4 minutes we fried it before, and then we added the onions and let it saute for about a minute. We're going to add the water. One cup, 2 cups and a half of water. Just cover this properly. Turn your angle inside the stove and cover it. Alright, once it starts to whistle, we're going to time it for 8 minutes. Alright, it's building. It's building. Alright, once it starts to whistle, put your stove gauge on low and put your timer for 8 minutes. This is chunks, so you don't need to pressure that long. Alright. After 8 minutes, just turn it off. If you're in a hurry, just run water over this part until here so releases. Don't ever take this up and go psh. No, the flavor releases, in my opinion. So let's allow it to cool. Alright, it's cooled. See, so you want it tender like this. your stoves back on. Put it on 4. 4, which is like medium low. And add season 2 and cover it properly. This is 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Stewing. Just cover it properly and allow it to simmer. Stove is on 4, medium, low. That's 15 minutes stewing. So it's drying down. Just cover it and allow it to simmer. The stove is on medium, low all this time, 4. So that's 15 minutes simmering on medium, low after pressured. Alright. Let's remove the time sticks. This is 20 minutes. Add the ketchup, 1/4 cup. I know what you're thinking, but look, it has color. Just cover it and allow it to simmer or thicken. With the stove's gauge on 4, same one. Alright, it starts to stick. It's ready. Alright, that's it. Turn it off. Just cover it until you're ready to serve. Let's allow it to soak all that flavor. This is what I'm eating it with. Mashed potatoes. You know, you can add corn, mixed vegetable, stuff like that to this. Boiled egg. Like it's smooth. I didn't use any butter, but I put a little coconut oil in it. And took a nap. So now I'm hotting up the pork. Raise this. It's not pretty, but can work with it. Look at the oil. It's on the fat, you know. The fat. I didn't put all this oil in there, look. It's from this, the fat. Stewed pork. No browning. Look pretty to me. Look delicious. Pork chunk stew, no browning. Tasting time. Stew pork, no browning. Enjoy.